You know what really hurt me? The last time I was like on camera like this with y'all, I remember saying, y'all, and I'm gonna post at least once a month, and then I just didn't post. Hello everyone, it's been a while. Welcome back to Shea Butter Adventures. Let's just talk about 2 years being in my hospital. So if you're new to my channel, I am a registered nurse that moved here from the Bahamas to the United States with an agency. I got a green card. I've been living here for 2 years. My contract is for 3 years. I came in June. I started working in July of 2022. My agency doesn't count orientation towards my hours, so instead of me being finished in July of 2025, my orientation was like 8 weeks. And even though they count overtime, I'm still supposed to be finishing in like October, but like they count overtime, but they take away for PTO. And you know that I use every last bit of my PTO. So every time that like I would gain back, like being able to like get out of my contract sooner, I literally lose it by using all my PTO. Like earlier part of this year, my agency was like, hey, this is your estimated time of contract ending if you don't take any more PTO. And I was like, well, obviously that's not correct, because I will definitely be taking PTO. I was in fact during that conversation, like when she was telling me how she was going to be sending over like my estimated time of like contract ending, I was literally in the airport about to go away again. I have a problem, but that's okay. So how's it going? 2 years, y'all. I started this channel 2 years ago with the pink background, and I think I want to bring the pink background back. I don't know, I think there's another problem why I don't want to record. It just looks so plain, but that's okay. That's okay, because I don't even record anyway. So if I can't record in front of a plain background, then I don't need to be recorded. Anyway, this is a rambling video because I'm getting back into it, but that's why I haven't been posting. 2-year update. Hospital is still great. I still work in med-surg. I've been wanting to branch out into like emergency or ICU. Like back home, I did some medical, did some psych, came over here doing mainly medical. Sometimes I get floated down to like the ICU or the ER in my hospital, but we don't actually like do those positions. Like we just like help out, like, do you need an IV line? I can do that for you. You want me to give some meds, like basic meds? I could do that for you. Stuff like that. And it's starting to get a little bit boring to me. The population is like aging in my area, especially like in my town. So like all of the complex / acute cases tend to go to like the bigger hospital, which I didn't mind at first because like I was like getting into the groove of it and stuff like that. But like 2 years in, it's like I just want to deal with something just a little bit more interactive. I feel like it's a lot of the same things. Like I still like my hospital, I still love my coworkers, but like it's only so much congestive heart failure and renal failure and dementia you can see without just being like, I just want to see something else. I just want to do something else. So I feel like that's where I'm at right now. And I'm also like trying to like figure out like what it is that I'm gonna do like when my contract is done, because October of 2025, November of 2025 is literally less than a year away if you really consider it, because I'm recording this video in December and I'm actually hoping to get this video up to you guys the same day I record it. So let's see how this is going to be working for us. Yeah, so like, you know, I consider you guys like my little network or whatever. Y'all give me ideas, so on and so forth. But I just don't know what I'm gonna do. Like it's 2 years. Like I've been working here. I have another year to go, but it's also like I do wanna do ICU. I do wanna do ER. And if I do, so like the option is like, okay, I could do those things and like continue my contract. If I can continue my contract like with my hospital, not continue my contract, but like stay with my hospital like after my contract is done, then I mean I could do like med-surg, right? Like I could just stay where I'm at, which I'm already starting to feel just over it, because it's the same thing over and over and over again. It's very repetitive, and once or twice you might get like an acute case, but I feel like those stretches are like too far between or whatever. I could stay at my hospital, I could do that, or I could stay at my hospital and see if they could transfer me to like ICU or ER if you know, you know, like everybody tries to get an ICU and ER. Our ER is like super duper short, so I have a strong chance of getting in there, but I also have a chance of not getting in there. And same thing with like ICU or whatever. So there's that. Then my agency has like this program where you can do like travel nursing. Like they have like a travel nursing branch sort of, where like you keep your health insurance but you lose your phone plan. You get like the regular travel nursing stuff. But I feel like I've been looking at reviews and stuff about it online, like with my agency, and a lot of people just were saying like the travel contract pay that my agency does for like the travel agency side isn't that much. I mean, and I could go like with a regular travel agency thing, but it's just like playing in the back of my mind, like that's an option. Travel agent, travel nurse is like an option. I feel like that's an option what a lot of nurses want to do, because it gives you the big bucks in a shorter period of time. And the only downside I think that a lot of people were saying with travel nursing was obviously like you get no help, but obviously like you also didn't get like health insurance. But like now a lot of these travel agencies are like stepping up. Like they're giving you health insurance now, so like they're getting hip to that. And I think that's the biggest thing with me. I like to be secure and stuff like that, and health insurance over here is super expensive. Next, like, do I want to go home? That's like a part of it too. Like I feel like a lot of that is like due to the fact that I get homesick. Like I haven't been home, well, I just was home in like August, but still, like I still miss home. Like all my family is over there, my brother's over there, my sisters is over there, my father is over there, aunts, uncles, friends, like all of that stuff is like back home in the Bahamas. I have a sister that's close. I have like friends that are close, but like that's less than 5 people compared to like 100 plus back home. So I've been considering that, but not that's like very much at the bottom of my list. Like I have too much stuff to do over here. Like that's like winding down part of my life that I think is gonna happen probably within the next 20 years, but not in this part of my life right now. But it is like in the back of my mind. But I feel like when I go home soon, it's gonna work out, because then I don't want to go in there. I wouldn't want to go there anymore. But so that's that. Like we're thinking travel nursing, and then if it's travel nursing, like do I want to move, you know? Like do I want to move? Like I always wanted to move to like different parts of the US. That was always an actual appeal of travel nursing for me. Like money is always an appeal, don't get me wrong, but I am single, so it's easier to save money than like the average Joe, like even with a regular med-surg job. But with travel nursing, like you get to travel and they pay for like your stipend of traveling and your food and food stipend and all that stuff. So like I want to go to Maine, I want to go to Colorado for a while. Like I loved Colorado when I was there. I did like whitewater rafting. We hiked like up a mountain, me and a few of my friends. Colorado's beautiful. I want to see Alaska, but I don't like snow. I want to go to Maine. Like travel agency like gives you that thing of being able to like go to those states without having to like commit, and then you could like see which state that you like. And I'm thinking about moving. Like do I want to stay in North Carolina? Like even if I don't want to do travel nursing, like do I want to move? Like do I want to move states? Do I just want to move cities? Like my friends live upwards like closer to Charlotte. Like do I want to move closer to Charlotte? Do I want to stay in my area? Maybe move closer to like Raleigh, like, you know, go to like the city. But all of that is like stuff that like been on my mind recently. And it's year 2. Like I've heard, and like sometimes I'm just like, oh, that's for year 3 Tommy to worry about. But year 3 Tommy is gonna be here in less than a month. So I have to start thinking about stuff like that. And then yeah, so travel nursing, staying with my agency, moving departments, moving states, moving cities. And that's why I think but that's why I think I don't really want to go home right now, because you can't really do that back home. Like you only have PHA or GPH, and then you have to beg to be transferred, and like it's like the same thing because it's the same hospital. Like you don't have any variety. You might could go to doctors, but like that's like, you know, like the same, pretty much the same thing, like med-surg. I think they have like ICU. Yeah, so like back home has options, but it doesn't really have options that I think I want to do. Like I give myself maybe 3-4 years bedside nursing, and then after that, like what am I gonna do? You know, like I have to start thinking about stuff like that. And then I don't think what I want to do is back home yet. because I do like IT stuff in terms of like electronic healthcare records. And in the Bahamas, unless you work at a doctor's hospital, you don't have electronic healthcare records. And then I might want to go back to school. I feel like this is like a ranting video. Like, I just don't know what to do. Like, do I want to go to school? Do I want to do travel nursing? Do I want to move cities? Do I want to move states? Do I want to stay here? Do I just want to like go to like the bigger hospital and like work in that hospital but keep my city? Like, what about rent? Do I want to get a roommate? Like, I don't know what I want to do. Except I know I want to travel. Like, travel as in like go to other countries, not travel as in travel nursing for sure. But that's where I've been at, guys. I think I'm gonna try to record a few videos right now. My cat is eating the Christmas tree decoration, so I'm gonna have to stop the video right here. But as always, like, comment, share, subscribe on my socials. I'm getting back into it. My name is Tammy. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and thank you. Bye.